this again. And this is the device. Let's do this. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I am back. Whew, Lord, it is one of them evenings. I should be in the bed, y'all. Come on back. AunTeaFee ate stuff that I was not supposed to eat. But I took some probiotics thinking that it would kind of offset it. So while I was rebooting and resetting, I took some aspirin with some ibuprofen because I have an appointment tomorrow. So come on in, y'all. Max sent me something. Max to the boogie. I don't know who that is. She sent me something that made me laugh. So I'm going to share it to y'all to let y'all know that I'm going to spice this thing back up. That's my plan. I'm sure I will once I get into the swing of things. So come on in. Come on in. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Ooh, Lord, I don't know why I tried it. It is, I don't want to say it's anybody's fault, but baby, when I saw, oh boy, with them tacos, it was the corn. It was that Mexican corn with all that dairy stuff. It got me. Y'all come on in. Thank you. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I did get the cash app just then. So I'm just going to say RH. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all come on in. Baby, that Max is something else. And it's a few people here. I wonder would I be able to get away with it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know if you wanted me to say your name, but I greatly appreciate it. Listen, Max sent this to me. I guess I'm chipper because when I saw it, I said, she is such a fool. Max to the boogie is spongy as hell. So y'all ready for a laugh? Y'all ready?
Devil didn't take your man. You just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie. Devil didn't take your man. You just don't have Christian coochie.
Y'all know I hollered, right?
Stinky coochie.
The devil didn't take your man.
You just don't have Christian coochie.
Oh, man.
I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie. Devil didn't take your man. You just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie.
Baby, the devil got that ass funky, don't it? Hey, sweet babe, strawberry. You know I hollered. I went from not feeling good to say, oh my God. The devil didn't steal your man. Here go AunTeaFee. Y'all know how I get. Devil didn't do that. Stop lying on the devil. It's that what? It's that funky ass coochie.
Devil didn't take your man. You just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie.
Who is that? Do we know somebody who got that non-Christian coochie that done played itself and it's been all around the block? That's that community coach. You give some here and you give some there. You be giving it everywhere. Baby, listen. If anybody could bring me out of that, and I still got a headache, y'all. This is how I know. Once you detox your body from a lot of toxic stuff, baby, the minute you put something in you that ain't supposed to be, that your body done detox, baby, you get all type of signals and warnings. And mine right here, I got a headache right here, and then I started getting dark right here, and I, you know. I ain't gonna even lie, it was good. And I brought some of the corn with me. But so listen, Lord, that Max is something else. I sent her a whole bunch of laughing emojis. Hey, stop playing. Hey, if you're in the bushes, please come out, hit the like button. I'm gonna pick up where I started from. I tried to set it up kind of like I used to so that y'all could see it. I don't like this device. I haven't had this phone that long, but it's telling me that I'm not gonna blame it. I have a lot of stuff on here that I need to go into and delete or send it to the clouds or what have you, and I haven't. And in addition, it's telling me that I need a battery replacement, but because it be overheating a lot. So bear with me, y'all. That's yeah, because I need for y'all to see. Is that all right? Is that all right? Is that all right with you? Okay, so listen, this is a Street Flames TV. He from Memphis. And I saw it, I started watching it before my head started hurting. And it started out saying that there is some pieces to this beef that people are leaving out. So what caught my attention to make me pause before I go to the other stuff that y'all, if you in the bushes, hit the like button, please. I had to start over. Hit the like button. And what caught my attention was that it said that Keywan was shot first. And TMZ had some inside footage. So I don't know what year this was. I don't know what year this was, but it looked like it may be in the Carolinas where Keywan caught his case. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm gonna start over. Hold on.
The beef, YOUNGDOLPH, the CMJ. It's a lot of missing parts, a lot of bloggers didn't put in the mix, but I'm here to let y'all see it. Check it.
Let's go. Shout out to Street Flames TV. Shout out to TMZ. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. So it sounded like some gunfire went off. And I saw CMG over here in the corner. y'all see the CMG? There you go.
And shit, I had another party to go to that night.
Did y'all see the CMG?
Shit, we went. And shit, I had another party to go to that night. You know what I mean? So, shit, we went and did our party that night. You know what I mean? Like, that was what was on the internet. People had everywhere, like, after it had happened, everybody was doing a lot of talking. They were like, oh, Dolph got hit, or Dolph this, Dolph that. Yeah. Shit, the next thing you know, it's footage up online for Dolph performing. You know what I'm saying? Said, if you think I'm going out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tried to pull a move. They tried to get me in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody see that my haters is bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? But if you think I'm finna go out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this 2017, I can't do that, and I ain't going out like that. Like, you gonna have to try hard. You know what I'm saying? For real. Or really, basically, just stay out my way. And that's, like, I don't give a fuck what you come from, what you doing, what you used to, how you grew up, how you was fucked up, or your parents was fucked up, or whatever. Like, that shit don't determine your future.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. Like, it ain't easy, but it's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like a mind thing. So, like, to me, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the negative shit, take all the bullshit, turn that shit to something positive. Do your thing. Keep it pushing. One thing that I know.
So
Let's keep it moving. Let's get.
You might remember gunfire erupted during last year's tournament with a rapper claiming he was targeted. NBC Charlotte's Alex Shabbat has been following security at the tournament for days now.
So, Alex, this is an issue police are very aware of.
What Street Flames is saying it started.
That's right, Sarah. Police tell us they've been focusing on feuds between entertainers this
What
year.
year was that?
Anyone who might be causing trouble, and this shooting is an example of why. The Queen City once again waking up to the tune of violence.
See, my problem with that is it started out with Keon, but it didn't tell us what year. That 2017 that Dolph was talking about, he was talking about when he was shot. I need to know when Wendy Keon, the one who is in jail now, well, the first one who shot into that hotel trying to shoot at Dolph. I need to know when that was.
And this rapper literally sang about it. YOUNGDOLPH claiming he was the one targeted by 100 gunshots at the event last year. Police say this year's shooting involved rival rap performers in Charlotte for CIAA-related events. A 41-year-old man shot in the leg by a stray bullet outside this nightclub. And tonight, others in the music industry speaking out.
It starts with, like, putting the guns down.
This man, who goes by Brother Price, tells us he produces hip-hop songs.
I think it really gives the game a black eye for all the up-and-coming local artists.
And Derek Chambers, who drives a food truck, now worried for his safety.
Horrific. Makes me kind of scared and weary when I go out at night.
Police say the shooting started with a fight inside the club and then spread to the parking lot. But the club's consultant denies the dispute began inside the business. Meanwhile, police say they've been monitoring the performers coming to Charlotte for the tournament.
To see if there are any kind of beef going on between entertainers.
YOUNGDOLPH expected to return this year too, while others call for an end to the violence.
So we got to do something about this because it's getting out of hand.
February shootout that happened in Uptown Charlotte during a busy time in Uptown with the CIAA tournament being played only a couple of blocks away. Spectrum News managing editor Sean Flynn joins us from our update center with more information. Sean.
Well, Claudine, this was a disturbing case for all those who lived around there, and police as well. More than 100 shots fired into cars, homes, and buildings. Remarkably, no one was hurt, but investigators had a tough time making an arrest. That is, until today. The police arrested 27-year-old Sammy Benson, 23-year-old Frederick Blac, and 20-year-old
Okay, so here go that Benson name that's been popping up, right? There go that Benson name that's been passing up, coming up. You know, since Quet tried to indirectly throw it out there about how he allegedly met Big Juke, right? Mama's boyfriend, homie lover friend type thing, right? There go to Benson. Something recently happened to a gardener. I can't remember what it was. Somebody got unalive. And the first thing I thought about when I heard that name was him. Recently, it was him. His brother was heavy count Wu. He got unalive because of this, allegedly. See, let me say this. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You know, what's his name? Quet. Hold on. Quet on the cool is still working. Y'all do understand that, right? He has a proffer agreement. Even for him to be offered 15, he countered it and said, give me 10. We know he guilty of something right off the bat. Right. So, but he beat it because the family said no. He took it to trial and he beat it. He still has a contract. So when it went into getting those things suppressed, that is what he had already negotiated, right? So he's snitching on the cool. Y'all remember earlier? I mean, thank you, Street Flames Crew TV. Shout out to him. Because I've been on the Bensons, right? I've been throwing it out there that the connection is the last name Benson. Now, Michael, you know, he pimpish, okay? Players balls and all that, funky draws, since Max sent me that. So he pimpish, you know, and so is Quit, allegedly. You know, he had that Rico situation with T-Rex, remember? He had, you know, he had dog collars on his, I mean, beating him with chains and stuff. I mean, he was horrible. But Quit snitched on him. He had a proffer in that agreement. See, it's as if he know everybody business. Okay? Now, I don't know just yet if Unc Mike Ray is from the Mound, but I'm almost thinking he is from the Mound, or at some point he lived there. So that Kamisha, Tasha Matt, you know, all them in that stew. Hold that thought. So for him to take this back to this, because somebody just got unalive who have that same last name of Gardner. And I immediately thought, because he used to be the dark skin one, he used to be with CEO Bobby and JoJo Splat. If y'all can remember back in the day when they were stealing them bullets, and I couldn't put my finger on Lamika. That's when she was a bullet thief. We go way back. But anyway, looking at the picture, I was saying that it either looked like him or Lamika, and it was Lamika. But he was a thank you, Mrs. Naturally Nolans. Thank you for the it don't tell me what gems, not on this phone, but thank you. I greatly appreciate it. So it reminded me of that. So people are still dropping. Family members are still dropping. I cannot think of what happened, but it was something tragic. You know I'm gonna be on it if I can get, the headache is kind of going away. But let's stay woke with the Bensons, because people, the process of elimination, who can quit, they falling. London bridges, Bradley Street, folk falling down, falling down, falling down. All them Orange Mound associates are falling down. That can identify him or tie him. So y'all stay woke. We're going to continue, but we talked about them business. If y'all missed that earlier today, I think I talked about them a couple of times because I went digging a little bit last night into Bobby Carter. That's not CEO Bobby. I heard somebody was talking, and one of the cats say he from Memphis. You know, it kills me that these folk, just because they from Memphis, they think they know the tea. So people run to them thinking that they got the tea. And I done heard them give misinformation about 4 or 5 times. But anyway, let them run on with their misinformation while they're trying to be funky with me. But anyway, but CEO Bobby is not the Bobby that they was talking about. on the trial. That was Bobby Carter, who, word on the street, is that he supposed to have been related to Quit. Now, it's funny. Hold that thought. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because he said that old boy who was married to makeup brushes. Thank you. Thank you. He said that old boy, that how he met Big Juke was married, dating, shacking or something with Juke's mama. Remember? But he ain't never met YOGOTTI. As if they got different mamas. May not have the same daddy, but they damn sure got the same mama. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And you know, I knew who he was. So, and I said that that was Sammy Benson, Blac Youngsta's uncle. Right? So when I did a little digging, who is the first? No. Word on the street, hold on, I'm backing up, was that Bobby Carter was related to Quet. So if the only tie so far, only connection that I have saw so far is that Bobby Carter is tied to, related to the Bensons. AunTeaFee. AunTeaFee, you lying. Only connection so far, I've been busy today, I have found for Bobby Carter. Wow. Hey, Deborah Coker. I was looking to see if he popped up. I thought I saw Sammy. He didn't have a picture. But then when I went back or did something and went back, his name wasn't there. It was another something. But old Unc was there. Uncle, that's Uncle too, who Quet said was his uncle. And so him and Big Juke was like family. And now you're telling me that there's a possibility that Bobby Carter is related to the Bensons? And he lived on Bradley Street. And he was no longer living. And thank you. I just got it. This is something I picked up. I'm tripping because it's the really inexpensive ones that's blowing my mind because it'd be so cute. But I'll show y'all in a minute. And so when I saw that, I said, Lord, you have a sense of humor, baby, because, you know, and he unalived what, yeah. And they said it was from some pills. Them pills like Quippy selling AunTeaFee. See, he gonna keep talking. I'm telling you, boo. He gonna talk that ass right into a whole nother, some charges that won't be the one, so it won't be double jeopardy. Because there's a whole bunch of bodies around the Bradley man. So we're gonna continue to listen here. And remember earlier, if y'all remember earlier, I was telling y'all, reminding y'all how when Quit was having to report and give up some info, or they was gonna stick his ass back in jail because he was out lollygagging, wasn't bringing in no info, and every time they was about to send that ass back, they pick up somebody, you know, because so he really good at giving a little to stay out. So he give a little. So again, I'm gonna say this, y'all, he's still working. That's why I try to throw a little warning out there to anybody a part of PRE or anybody who he luring, who they want to add to a RICO. Anybody, definitely Young Mob. That's why I had to go in and find Duke, who was a hitman with Straight Drop, Duke and Ham. And I'm gonna hold that about Ham, who he may be related to, but I'm gonna hold that. Yeah, we're gonna stay woke, y'all. We're gonna finish listening to that, and then we're gonna get on back over there. You understand? We here? We here? Y'all, can y'all hear me? Because y'all know I be having system issues. Let's go.
Avius Gardner. Each were charged with 6 counts of discharging a weapon into an occupied property felony conspiracy. The shootings happened Saturday, February 26 on North Caldwell Street, just a few blocks away from the CIAA championship game was about to tip off. Multiple cars were hit. Bullet casings were found all over the place. Investigators are not telling us about a motive, but rapper YOUNGDOLPH said he was there and actually wrote 3 songs that were recently released on it, including 100 Shots in Charlotte and Bulletproof. Checking online, Sammy Benson is a rapper himself from Memphis, Tennessee. He's known as Blac Youngsta. There appears to be a connection between him and YOUNGDOLPH back in Memphis.
Around this time, Blac Youngsta picked the beef up. He just took it from YOGOTTI and just picked the beef up and made his #1 priority to disrespect and eliminate Dolph. Check it.
I was cool until he turned into a buster. My main problem with him was they dropped his mixtape on 1017 to try to like ride my way. Me and homie was dropping on the same day. I didn't know in the beginning. Immediately hit his phone. Like, what's up, homie? You good? His free music and my free music. Right. Coming at the same day. From that point, I realized that homie had an issue. Why would you drop it if you ain't on 1017? And when I called you as my partner to ask you why you did, he said, oh, I didn't know you were dropping the mixtape. So it just made me lose all respect for him instantly. I'm more disappointed in him than anything. Gucci always knew because I
so it was not about a girl.
Get probably some attention. He did 3-6 Mafia. So now, y'all put out a record telling you, hey, you, your brother. You mentioned a diss record. Nobody understand why he's doing it. Some of the people that's around him, they cool with me. This ain't no diss song, but it's straight fact. You made your artist use my name.
She's like that. I had this freestyle, MONEYBAGGYO dissing for that suit. So they keep talking about he dissing Big 30 and Tripstar. No, he not. This sounds like.
You gonna freeze up and shoot your back. You worry about the wrong shit. Going grind, gonna lose every time. Hustle with your pride. You a lame and your bitch should be shrink. Out here doing anything for fun. You ain't nothing to the hood, you claim. I had this one work on your name. First rapper to put some toast on the chain. Oops, I sent the deuce to the brain. Had to go put some voices on that thing. It's a little coupe, how I kind. Can't be fuck with it. None I birth you boys. You really my sons. I put you on bread. You ain't make a crumb. I really showed all that love for nothing. All that time about you roll my first boy. Been had his trying to help you get one. I'm keeping it G with me that will fucking your bitch. The reason you dropping your blood, you get superstitious. Only you fuck with these niggas at all. Tell them quit speaking and talk like that. Only you fuck with these niggas like shit. That was just leeching about your work. See about my dogs, I love me, bro. Whenever I need them, he coming through clutch. Keep that shit loyal and never switch up. In certain situations, you gotta adjust. You got on this thing and turn on your man. That ain't what's up. Niggas ain't tough when they tell them people talk about folk.
February 26 on North Caldwell Street, just a few blocks away from the CIAA championship.
And Tripstar, no, he not. This sounds like.
You gonna freeze up and shoot your back. You worry about the wrong shit. Going grind, gonna lose every time. Hustle with your pride. You a lame and your bitch should be shrink. Out here doing anything for fun. You ain't nothing to the hood, you claim. I had this one work on your name. First rapper to put some toast on the chain. Oops, I sent the deuce to the brain. Had to go put some voices on that thing. It's a little coupe, how I kind. Can't be fuck with it. None I birth you boys. You really my sons. I put you on bread. You ain't make a crumb. I really showed all that love for nothing. All that time talking about you roll my verse, boy. I been had here trying to help you get one. I'm keeping it G, that with me, that was fucking your bitch. The reason you dropping your blood, you get superstitious. Only you fuck with these niggas at all. Tell them quit speaking and talk like that. Only you fuck with these niggas like shit. That was just leeching about this work. See about my dogs, I love it, bro. Whenever I need him, he coming through clutch. Keep that shit loyal and never switch up. In certain situations, you gotta adjust. You gotta understand and turn on your man. That ain't what's up. Niggas ain't tough when they trying to be tough.
About 4 hours.
Hold on. I mean, who he sound like he could possibly be talking about? Who he talking about? He could be talking about Quet, but who wrote his first verses for him? Cause who else got on the stand, told on his man?
That's what y'all. They keep talking about he dissing Big 30 and Start. No, he not. This sounds like.
You gon' freeze up and shoot your back. You worry about the wrong shit. Going grind, gon' lose every time. Hustling with your pride. You a lame and your bitch should be shrine. Out here doing anything for fun. You ain't nothing to the hood, you climb. I had this on work on your line. First round, go put some toast on the chain. Oops, I sent the deuce to the brine. Had to go put some forces on that thing. SL90 coupe, high kind. Can't be fuck with it. None, I birth you boys. You really my sons. I put you on bread. You ain't make a crumb. I really showed all that love for nothing. All that talking about you roll my verse. Boy, I been had here trying to help you. I'm keeping it G, that with me, that was fucking your bitch. The reason you dropping your blood, you get superstitious. Only you fuck with these niggas at all. Tell them quit speaking and talk like that. Only you fuck with these niggas like shit. That was shit about your work. See about my dogs, I love it, bro. Whenever I need them, he coming. Keep that shit loyal and never switch up. In certain situations, you gotta adjust. You gotta understand and turn on your man. That ain't what's up. Niggas ain't tough when they trying to be tough.
About 4 hours to do that verse. But keep in mind, that was at the beginning stages of Dolph.
He trapping.
Yeah, he trapping. He just started rapping, so that's when. But I saw his work ethic. Me saying it, I saw his work ethic, go to where, like, damn, okay, I don't know. He was taking down the 3-4 hours to do one verse. Now he killing, he knocking this shit out. But in the beginning, I was the one, I was kind of moving around, helping him moving around through the little hood clubs out in the city. I'm moving all of the spots I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? We working, and he trying to, hey, what I need to do? I need to get flyers, I need to get this, I need to get that. He getting all this promotion shit, t-shirts.
He was different, bro.
Yeah, he was different. He was a real hustler. So I remember, I don't know if you know, I know you know Rocksteady, DJ Rocksteady. Yeah. That's over there. I'm kind of the one that that plug Rocksteady with Dolph.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at the time, Rocksteady had the street team. He was doing street promotion. Hey,
100 promotion.
Yeah, 100 promotion. Hey, Rock. Hey, man, I got your nigga Dolph, bro. Woo, woo. He needs some street, da-da-da. And that's kind of how they married, kind of, locked in. And so, and at the time, like I say, me and Dolph had, we built a relationship, you know what I'm saying, just in the beginning. I'm just helping him out. And even with Bag, that's how the Bag, I Need a Plug song came out.
Oh, he's talking about him.
I Need a Plug song came. At the time when I got Bag, I'm like, damn, I Need a Plug. It's just hard, bro. We need to do a remix. Hey, man, I'm going to call my nigga. I'm going to call Dolph.
That was perfect.
Perfect time. One thing I will say about old boy, my boy didn't
pull right up and did that shit.
Up.
I shot, me and you was in LA together in the same hotel room.
That's right. We shot the video. No lie. Old boy didn't ask no question. He didn't know who Bag was. I ain't never heard of him. Came through. He listened to it when he got out. Like, it's hard. Yeah. Never get you he went there, did the verse, didn't charge me nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna tell you a funny, crazy story. Like not funny, crazy story. When we was out there in LA, we was in Crimshaw, and we was in the middle of them 4 projects,
right,
with the Crips.
Right.
I was scared as a motherfucker.
We shooting that time. We went in the
job, bro, like that. Man, I was like, hold on, fool, the fucking lock the door and fucking murder us in this house. Right. Man, that was crazy.
We was in the trenches.
No, we was in the trenches,
no,
bro.
For real, it was going down. But yeah, so I always have a big respect for Dolph, right? Because a big respect for Dolph, right? Because Dolph kept it,
He did. I seen him with my own 2 eyes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Pulled up, different scenes, outside, chilling.
He ain't charging nigga nothing at the time. This one we were just trying to come up.
Trying to figure this shit out.
Trying to figure this shit out. So And it's another thing I do respect about him too as well, because at the time when he did the song for me and everything for Bad, the tension between him and the CM, you know, it wasn't, it hadn't
all the way got to the place yet.
To the place yet. But one thing I can respect about him, when he knew we was finna get there, he kind of had to sit down and talk with me, right?
Oh, damn.
On some real shit. He was on some, hey, yeah, look, this shit getting serious right now. And of course, at the time, I'm trying to stop it. No, bro, no, please, let me make a call. Let's try to work this shit out. He like, nah, yeah, this shit, it's too late now, bro. I'm like, damn, Fred, ain't nah, like, but he like, look, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much let me know he respected, he know how tight I am with Yo and the whole camp over there. You know, them my folks, you know, and he knew, and he respected, he knew that I was a real nigga and I wasn't no, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
You a real one.
I'm a real, so he just knew he respected the game. He pretty much, you know, let me know, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? This shit getting too, you know what I'm saying? We're at that point, so I understand that you can't, you know, rock with me no more. I can't understand if you can't help me out, X, Y, and Z. So you like, hey, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Bro, do you understand the low percentage on niggas who gonna do that shit?
No, for real.
Bro, you just said do you understand what a nigga calling you saying, hey, bro, already, before you get to acting weird and don't hit me back.
Right.
Hey, I'll get it. Already. If you choose to do that. Bro, you can't ask for nothing more.
You couldn't ask for nothing, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knew he knew where I was finna get to, you know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
Hey, RP to him as well, man.
Yeah, RP the dog, man. For real.
All of that, bro. I just, even with that hoe, I just hate it. Cause you gotta understand, bro. If it was some kind of way that they could have.
Can't no city fuck with us. I already know what you finna say.
You know, but
ain't no, you feel me? Like, I hate it, bro. I hate it with a passion because I fuck with everybody, bro.
Right.
You know, I just seen everybody. I just seen most people in this city that got issues with each other. I seen them when they ain't have $0.
Right.
That nothing.
For real.
We living the dream now, bro.
Living the real dream now, bro.
When I get into it with niggas, I say, if they did something to me, I say, I apologize. Because I love how I'm living.
Man, fuck you.
I'm not finna let you take this shit away from me.
Nah, I swear, bro. I swear.
So it's for you to come through. It's just, the city, how big this city will be, bro?
Hey, man, this city be so, man, y'all understand, because, man, I'm so invested in this city, like, just with the music.
You are.
And even with me, even when I was DJing, bro, I was one of the ones, I never played any diss records from any.
That's real.
Any Memphis artist, I don't care who it was. If you dissing MC Who and whatever, man, I ain't playing none of that, bro. I don't care if the motherfucker hard. I don't care if I actually like it. It might say, hey, the motherfucker, I'm not finna play it.
I'm the same way. I never shot this video.
I ain't into that.
We're not finna play like that. Because I fuck with both sides. So I'm not finna,
exactly.
I'm not trying to egg this shit on. I know the power I got.
Right.
So let me shoot me. Let me use my power and say, nah, I ain't doing that. I don't want nobody.
I ain't doing I got some dissing in it. Hey, bro, I ain't playing that.
Yeah.
I ain't with that at all. You feel me? So that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I was really trying, man, this city be so motherfucking big and strong, bro.
Man.
Like I saying, that's all I used to always say. If the rappers, if we some kind of way get these rappers to come together, it ain't gonna do nothing but trickle down to the streets, to the city, to where the city will just be a whole. Now we can unite. Even though we don't fuck with each other every day, we can get some money together. You feel me?
I feel like you don't gotta like a motherfucker to get no money with him.
No money, you gotta like me. Let's just get some money, my boy.
Nah, for real. Like, and keep turning the city up. And then we housing this talent that's coming out of it. But now, with all the stuff going on, before we get into all the stuff going on, I feel like the door is kind of closing on this.
Now, it is closing on that. It is. And we can just hold it. It's closing on us. It's closing.
And it's real close to closing.
It's real close to closing. But that's why we got to go and capitalize as well while it's closing.
No.
Well, we listen on DJ Live Larry. We listen to it.
DJ Doug Larry.
He talking about he trying to put it together.
Oh, DJ Larry.
Already
Lil Larry. That's Lil Larry. His name came up too, y'all remember? Lil Larry name came up too. What did Quet say about Lil Larry? Okay. That was okay. Okay.
Why are you trying to put them back together when it was already deep? Oh, Dolph was already shot at 3 times. Hit once. How you trying to squash the beef? That right there, something ain't wrong, and Zach Randolph know he wrong for that shit too. Allegedly. Yeah, it was love that you tried to put them together, but you knew it was over. I'm just saying.
What's backdoor in LA? Backdoor in LA. Okay. This is when Keon. No, this was who shot him? McClendon. Was this one McClendon? Blac Youngsta again?
Seen together with Dolph and J Money, with some suggesting that Daddyo could also have connections to the Trula Mafia, with some YouTubers speculating on possible motives Daddyo might have had to have gotten rid of Dolph.
We all heard that Daddyo was a millionaire before he met Dolph and this and that. People, moms and stuff was scared of him because he was a big hustler. So he invested in young Dolph. When he invested in Dolph, to me, it seemed like Daddyo owned everything that Dolph had and obtained in his possession. Well, nobody know where Dolph was at. All the times that he was allegedly shot at and shot, who else would know all his exact locations and time? No other than Daddyo, KEYGLOCK, and those that are around him.
Makita cook. Get the side. Come back around there. What you got? Chocolate chip. Don't hide. Straight out the door. Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe.
Situation, bro. I mean, you know, by that being my daughter, of course, you know what I'm saying, it rubbed me the wrong. But at the end of the day, I just feel like Fulio could have stopped all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's the old saying? Stay in G, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. Man, Raven walked. Hey, what's the old saying? Stay in G, Raven from the cookie shop, from Makita's Cookie. Man, hey, what's the old saying? Stay in G, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. Man,
I don't believe nothing you say.
Raven walked in front of me right now and slapped the shit out of me. I wouldn't know who that lady was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let her do it.
No, I ain't never. All the bloggers after you just threw that out the window. You ain't never seen no Raven in your life. Man, and look, I don't know that lady, man. I ain't never met her. I ain't never been to the cookie shop with none of that goofy shit. What's your best relationship? Man. I don't rap. I ain't never met no motherfucking Blac Youngsta day in my life.
What about his uncle? Well, we know you lying. But what about?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't know, bro.
How you talk to him?
Was you on the crime scene? I'm just gonna say it like that. What the blog was saying. Ron James, your uncle. For real, Jay. For real, man. Alright, man. I'm trying to get into all the rhetoric. You know what I mean? I'm here, man. All the rhetoric. You understand? What's your relationship with CMG? Man, I ain't got no comment on this shit. I feel I can't. You know, I still got a cake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot of shit that I can't speak on. All respect to you. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay,
and if
so
you're from the streets,
I haven't.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you
Michelle.
know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop lying.
Respect to.
I feel. All right. Well, how about the how you feel about what the bloggers say? Man, he got out early. He must be working. What you feel about the bloggers, bro? And that whole situation?
Man, look, the environment I come from, staying G, motherfuckers, they say all kind of shit. You think I give a damn about what bloggers that ain't never seen me, never met me?
Okay, so I don't see his point here.
Man, that shit
I need for him to come on with it.
With me. Man, these bloggers post all kind of bullshit just for views, for clickbait. Man, if I see that shit, man, I laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit might hold some weight with a goofy or something, or affect a goofy. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like me.
Okay, so leading up to the incident, you and Big Jug had a relationship.
Yes, he was an associate of mine. Yes, sir.
You were how old when you met him?
Met Jug when I was around between 22 25 years of age.
Okay. You guys used to gamble together?
Yeah, that's how we met, gambling.
Okay, and you guys are like almost cousins?
Yeah, his mom married someone years ago. Was in a relationship with someone years ago that I'm very close to. I'll just say that. And so, you know, we used to, you know, that's how we became close associates back in the day, got comfortable with each other, gambling and things like that.
Okay, and Big Juk is the brother of YOGOTTI.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your relationship with YOGOTTI?
I don't have a relationship with him. I never met him, never did any business with him whatsoever. That's why it was strange to me, all the comments and hoorah on social media accusing me of doing things that was absolutely not true, because I never had any dealings with YOGOTTI whatsoever, period.
Well, what was you trying to be on this label for?
Yeah, I knew Dolph personally. Yes, sir. We did business years ago before he actually blew up. He was rapping at the time, but he hadn't blown up yet. You know, just being in the streets.
Mm-hmm. By way of hold on. Come on. Craig Petty's. Craig Petty's. Didn't Craig Petty's stay on Dolph Street? The same Craig Petty's is sending the cartel, right? Who has still been operating, still calling the shots and doing. He's still the big shit, right? Didn't I just bring him up last night about El Mayo, El Chapo, El Mayo? He pled guilty after got acquitted. A lot of different busts, man. Ooh, a lot of busts with weed and pills and ethanol and all of that. Didn't they just have a big bust in, was it Texas? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that. Was it Texas? Was it Houston? Mm-hmm. So you and Dolph did, so y'all was, yeah. Petties. I mean, I'm just asking. I'm asking for one's way in the back. I mean, I'm just saying, let's go. Since you denying folk and no folk and, since you want to throw the petty, what you say about how Dog? Petty green stuff, or what did you say? Why this won't? Thank you. Let's go.
Selling petty marijuana back and forth. So, yeah, I knew Dolph personally. He was a good dude.
Okay, and you also had a relationship.
If he was a good dude, then why were you sending people to go unalive him? If he was a good dude, why was you sending folk to unalive him? Quit. If you never had a problem with, oh, so you trying to come across like you had no reason to want to unalive Dolph because y'all done some business. You was a cool cat. But that 100K or that 10% of that 100K or what? I'm just asking, dude. Ooh, you full of shit.
Okay, and Big Jook is the brother of YOGOTTI.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's your relationship with YOGOTTI?
I don't have a relationship with him. I never met him, never did any business with him whatsoever. That's why it was strange to me, all the comments and hoorah on social media accusing me of doing things that was absolutely not true because I never had any dealings with YOGOTTI whatsoever, period.
Now, what about Young Dolph?
Yeah, I know Dolph. I knew Dolph personally. Yes, sir. We did business years ago before he actually blew up. He was rapping at the time, but he hadn't blown up yet. You know, just being in the streets, selling petty marijuana back and forth. So, yeah, I knew Dolph personally. He was a good dude.
Okay, and you also had a relationship with Daddyo, who's the owner of Paper Out Records.
Correct. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
What's that relationship about?
Just the same. I met Daddyo from, I got a brother named Ziploc from South Memphis. And we used to just sell petty marijuana years ago, in and out of hotel rooms when we were younger, just doing our thing, just trying to hustle.
Now, you and Dolph, did you ever have a falling out, or did you have a good relationship overall?
Never had a falling out with Dolph. You know, we did a couple transactions years and years ago. We never had a reason to fall out. I'm not a rapper, you know. Dolph was just this one. He had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And,
but your daughter is?
At the beginning of his music career.
How you gonna help your daughter? I mean, Straight Drop get on.
Anytime we met up and did business, it was all good. Never had an issue.
But not your daughter.
Well, at one point, Young Dolph and YOGOTTI.
I know that man. I know he lying.
Do you know the reason why the friction actually started? Because you hear like 20 different stories.
Okay, so Street Flames, I don't understand what you want us to get out of this.
Understand. I know Gotti tried to sign him years ago. And, you know, for whatever reason, Dolph decided not to. I think Dolph was close friends with GUCCIMANE at the time. Gucci and Gotti relationship kind of deteriorated over the years.
It's just always a bunch of excuses.
I think that this all played a factor or whatever the case may be. You know, Dolph deciding not to sign, giving his reasons for not wanting to sign the CMG. The story about it being about a girl or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I heard that also.
Yeah, that's absolutely not true.
Okay, y'all. I thought that he was going to offer something that
gone bad, from what I understand.
Well, you have rap beefs where people do diss records against each other, but in this case, it escalated into actual violence. Dolph got shot up in LA at one point, and then he was in a bulletproof car. They got shot up, you know, down south at a later point. So there was just a lot of chaos that was happening during that time.
Blac killed me believing everything this man said
Gotti,
if it's the truth.
And you also know Dolph. What did you think about these things escalating in Memphis and all over the South?
Well, you know, actually, you know, when you sit back and you analyze everything, you know, and just giving my honest opinion on it, and I mean, numerous of other people have said what I'm about to say. I don't think you can go find one song.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to what old boy is wanting us to get from this.
So and I went to the door and it was Cornelius. And I was under the impression that he just wanted some.
Okay.
Hell no.
Matter of fact.
Okay, he didn't offer nothing, y'all. I'm sorry. What was the missing piece? What was the missing piece? Okay, let's get here. Let's hear.
I know your heart feels heavy, you've carried so long.
Start of the Young Dolph YOGOTTI beef, and from what he said, it was over Gotti wanted to sign Dolph, and Dolph didn't want to.
Trenches.
Now, here's the crazy part. Now, this hasn't come out in the interview yet. I tweeted about it, then I took it down just to kind of take away some of the surprise around it. But the crazy part is, leading up to the trial, they went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They finally got down to a 10-year plea deal. Now, Govan has an autistic son that told him, Dad, I want you to take the deal, at least you'll come home at some point, right? So Govan actually signed a 10-year deal. The prosecutors brought the deal back to Young Dolph's family, and the family said, no, we don't like this. So the deal was taken off the table, only for it to go to trial and him winning the case.
That's a God blessing, man. That ain't nothing but God for him, man. He should take advantage and run. 10 years you had, and then you was facing life, like life without the possibility of parole. Yeah, the average person would have took that 10.
Right. Even if you didn't do it, take the 10. At least you're guaranteed to come home. You got some good behavior. You got some time served, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to be, you know, in the feds. Well, no, actually, you're going to be in the state. Yeah, it might be a little bad for you in the state. But still, I mean, this is a prison guy. He's done 5-year bids. He's been shot 7 times. Like, he's used to this stuff.
Yeah, he looked like he a rough cookie. He looked like he used to it. I seen after the fact, after your video, I seen him online, and I'm like, yeah, he just be humble, though, you know.
I don't think he know how to do that.
He wanted to put on this different shirt because, you know, one of his friends was locked up. So he took off his shirt. He had all types of scars on his chest, like big, huge gashes and scars. Like he was rough looking, man. Like I felt.
Yeah, I have to change this because they say.
Next one, does he have an exit plan? Because we know the killers are coming and fly on the plane now. So.
Hold on.
Yeah, like if you watch.
Yeah, the average person would have took that 10.
Right. Even if you didn't do it, take the 10. At least you're guaranteed to come home. You got some good behavior. You got time served, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to be, you know, in the feds. Well, no, actually, you're going to be in the state. Yeah, it might be a little bad for you in the state. But still, I mean, this is a prison guy. He's done 5-year bids. He's been shot 7 times. Like, he's used to this stuff.
Yeah, he looked like he a rough cookie. He looked like he used to it. I seen after the fact, after your video, I seen him online, and I'm like, yeah, he just be humble, though, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, during the interview, he wanted to put on this different shirt because, you know, one of his friends was locked up. So he took off his shirt. He had all types of scars on his chest, like big, huge gashes and scars. Like he was rough looking, man. Like I felt sorry for him.
So what's next for him? Does he have an exit plan? Because we know the killers are coming and fly on the plane now. So.
Yeah, like if you watch the end of the interview, I talk about him moving out of Memphis.
He said, "What?
Like, yeah, I have plans
they get on planes now?
You know, I got family here. I'm trying to do it, but I'm not sure when."
So now he backpedaling off of getting out of Memphis.
I've had way too many conversations with people in a similar situation that said, "No, I'm good." You know, he literally said, "I know how to move." I said, "I've heard these exact words." I think
he backpedaling on getting out of Memphis.
I know how to move. I know how to move.
Fulio, you told. He said he know how to move.
He backpedaling on getting out of Memphis.
Does he have an exit plan? Because we know the killers are coming and fly on the plane now. So.
Yeah, like if you watch the end of the interview, I talk about him moving out of Memphis, and he's like, "Yeah, I have plans to do it, but I gotta, you know, I got family here. I'm trying to do it, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do it." And I'm like, "Man, you need to do it right now," because I've had way too many conversations with people in a similar situation that said, "No, I'm good." He literally said, I know how to move. I said, I've heard these exact words. I think Duck said that.
Yeah, that's their favorite word.
I know how to move. I know how to move.
Julio Fulio, you told. He said he know how to move.
Yeah, you may know how to move, but you don't know how other people are moving. That's the problem.
That's true.
That's the problem. You don't know who's who. You don't know who your enemies are. Plus, you got a bunch of, crazy Young Dolph fans that, might just take the law into their own hands, like not even knowing really the whole story.
Yeah, but you got to know the whole story, man. That's one thing about it. You might kill somebody and it wasn't even that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's backing out of moving out.
We talked about the whole start of the Young Dolph, YOGOTTI beef. And from what he said, it was over Gotti wanted to sign Dolph and Dolph didn't want to sign. And that created a whole level of friction. But that just seems to be a stupid reason for this much bloodshed.
Yeah, to get your car unloaded on and everything, multiple shootings. Yeah, I seen when he said that, when he had said that he knew Dolph. And then it kind of threw me off. Like, it seemed like he know Dolph more than he know Gotti now.
Yeah, he said he's never actually met YOGOTTI, but he did know Jook for a long time. And, people are saying he's lying. I mean, not necessarily. Just because you know someone's brother don't mean you're going to get introduced to the head guy. I mean, Gotti is a big deal.
Yeah, Gotti don't want to be around nobody like that, man. I'm pretty sure he's glad that he didn't talk to those guys because he would have been in the mix with them.
Yeah, but the whole thing is a mess, man. Like, you got Dolph dead, Jook dead, bunch of other shootings happen, a bunch of people going to prison, doing life. Like I said, I went through the whole interview with Govan, and I was able to ask anything I wanted. And I brought up all the rumors, and it's like, I heard that Gotti paid for legal defense. Not true. The lawyer came in and said, no, I did it on my own.
Like the lawyer don't lie.
You have all this information, and I picked away at it. There was the whole meeting that happened with, the two killers and so forth, like a couple of weeks before. How they're saying that Dolph had a hit on Gotti and so forth. I don't know, man. I just didn't see how this would fit together with this guy being in the middle. In fact, like a couple months before he went to trial, me and him were talking about doing the interview because he was like, they're going to drop the charges. Like, any day now they're going to drop the charges, I'll be able to do this interview. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm ready when you are. And then, boom. Then it looked like he was going to trial, so that he couldn't talk anymore. So he was really confident that he wasn't involved in this. Like I said, he was talking to me pretty openly, and you're sitting there potentially taking the risk that, I'm not a dependable person. I'm going to go and share this information, which I never did. But it's like he was very confident that he was going to, be let off. I kept my mouth shut the whole time. And ultimately it worked out by doing the interview at the end. But yeah, man, it just doesn't seem like he had anything to do with it. And honestly, I don't think that they would bring in a guy like this to be involved in something this serious.
Yeah, it was serious. And I know guys like that who got accused or blamed by somebody trying to throw him under the bus in Govan's situation. So I done seen the situation before.
Oh, so he believed that
a killer try to throw the weed man. Oh, he hired us, and the weed man like, man, I just heard him.
Well, why did he have to get a plea deal? I mean, why did he have to get a proffer? Why did hold on. Why does he have to get a proffer if he ain't do nothing?
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Vlad TV.
Thank you, Vlad. I appreciate you, man.
Let me hear it.
Man, we make noise every single time we do this.
Over his shoulder.
Well, let's talk about today. But first of all, we have to talk about Hernandez Govan, who was recently found not guilty for the murder of Young Dolph, and actually did his first ever interview.
Yeah, it was nice. I checked it out soon when you dropped it.
Okay, so after I dropped it, when you look out to the comments, like he's lying, long live Dolph, he's the one that orchestrated it, et cetera, et cetera. After watching the first couple clips, what'd you think?
I think, I ain't gonna lie, Vlad, my honest opinion, I think he got off banned by the hairs of his chinny chin, man. It was some crackheads involved. That's why he got off, man.
What do you mean there were crackheads involved?
The one guy, all his whole testimony when he was testifying, it was basically he gave me pills. I met up to it, pills and pills and pills. That's all he kept saying is pills. Like, I figured that he was gonna get off once the guy. He had a nice little decent lawyer too. That guy decent.
Oh yeah, he had Manny Aurora. That was GUCCIMANE's lawyer.
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah, he actually came in to do the interview with us. So there's going to be a whole new piece that's going to be dropping today of just Manny talking about his various other cases. But during the part where we're actually talking about the trial, Manny actually sits in to that part of the interview. And the two of them actually talk about what happened in court. I mean, look, you can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, the state threw everything they had at him to implicate him in this murder.
No, they
everything
didn't.
they had. And the jury spent less than 3 hours deliberating. Came back with a not guilty.
That was crazy, Vlad, because it was like, as a reporter, when you see the evidence, you just jump on it. Like, even with me, I jumped on it like, oh yeah, he guilty. He got a guy saying that he gave him a gun. He got a guy saying that he paid. He got a guy saying that he kept going over his house. They parked the car across the street from his house. Like, it seemed like it was all bad.
Wait. That part is not true. He actually talked about that part, and they tried to bring that up in the trial. He said that was not true. He said there's no way he would have a murder car at his house or close to his house.
He believed everything. Yes, he did.
That was crazy. When they had brought that up, I'm like, in a car across the street, I'm like, yeah, he gone. But then as I'm hearing Manny,
how did it not? They picked it up across the street.
It's a good chance, man.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, we could all sit there and we could feel how we're going to feel, but the jury sat there the entire time, listened to all the evidence. Yes, they had a bunch of phone calls between him and the various people involved, but it was just phone calls. There was no text messages talking about the situation. It was just calls back and forth. And the person who's testifying against him, Cornelius Smith, was one of the shooters who hasn't been sentenced yet, who still has a trial coming up, who's trying to get out of this thing. In fact, he's the biggest witness against STRAIGHTDROP. So this guy's trying to snitch on whoever he wants to snitch on and try to get out of this thing because he's facing life in prison.
Yeah, it sounds like he trying to do whatever. He trying to do whatever it is to get out. But with Govan, like if I was him, like I just head to the nearest border or something, man. Like for real, like you got to look over your shoulder still. Like a lot of people ain't gonna take it as like the jury found him not guilty.
He got moved.
They still looking at it like, oh man, he did it. He gotta go. The guy saying he did it, And then with Jug missing, it's like it's really a good thing that Jug missing. I think that Jug missing out the picture too with Govan. I think that helped him get out even further.
Yeah, I actually talked to him about why Juk was not charged right along with him. Because if they said, the premise of his charge was that Big Juk put a hit out on YOUNGDOLPH and he was like the middleman, right? So if the guy that put the hit out is part of his case, why is the guy not part of the case? And what he said was, it's because Juk had a lot of money, because YOGOTTI was going to finance his defense, whereas this guy was relatively broke. So they felt that they could go after him, but not Juk, which seems a little weird, don't you think?
Yeah, that's weird. It's basically you praying, you hoping that the one who ain't got no money, he flipped.
Yeah, and he got lucky because he had a top-notch lawyer come in and essentially take on the court, the case for free.
So this was pro bono?
More or less. He had a little bit of money, but this is like $1 million case. Like they spent like 3 months working on it. The entire department, his entire legal team spent 3 months working on it, going through everything.
Now it's pretty
you can't
much
afford that unless you have, I even asked him how much would it cost. He said about $1 million.
So even with the lawyers coming to pay on behalf of Cornelius, trying to get him a lawyer, Like all that is out the window.
Wait, I don't know what Cornelius's situation. I'm talking about Govan.
Yeah, with Govan, I know. I'm saying like at the end of the trial, you know, they still saying that like it ain't over with. You know, even though Govan gone, we still gonna bring people to justice. Like I thought it was over with. Like
No,
Govan was the last straw, right?
Well, no, because Cornelius hasn't been brought to trial.
Right.
What if one simple chew could turn
Hold on.
constant itching into complete
I don't know why people think it's over. Who told them that? So hold on, let's get to Kenny Money. I don't know who told them that. They was working on a case before they picked up this one.
Daddy, when I sit down with my team, I went like it was just doing shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just outside, wherever it was going on, that shit, we pulling up deep. Shit, we popping up too. They know me.
Oh shit.
Let's drop it.
Shit. Daddy, his best friend. Shit. Daddyo, his family. Great, man. How you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Yeah, doing a podcast with a hat on for the first time in a long time, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
What you trying to have?
Shout out to a jumper.
I should just let the hair transplant breathe.
Kenny Money. Let's go. Let's
How you
listen.
feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm in LA.
Yeah. You come out here a lot or just once in a blue moon?
I love LA. I always come out here.
Yeah?
I always come out here.
Okay, so it's
Me
like
too, Deborah.
It been like that since I was about 16.
Since you about 16, right? Because we were just talking.
Since I was about 16.
Oh, yeah?
First I come down here, I was on the run.
Really?
Yeah.
What for?
I had like a little robbery and kidnapping charge.
Damn.
And I'm finna go to LA until I get my shit together.
But they weren't like looking for you out here or anything?
No, they was just looking for me there, but
Yeah.
I stayed out here till I got my money right. Then I went back home.
I mean, it's kind of easy to like disappear into the mob of people out here, right?
It's easy to get some money out here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How so?
Man.
How so?
Yeah?
Yeah, meeting people.
How
That's
so?
true, that's true. You definitely meet a rich person out here to change your whole life.
And meet some people out here that can show you how to get some money.
Facts. Do you prefer a place like this that's sort of filled with opportunities as opposed to being...
Yeah, I like places like this that make me look at shit different. I see shit that I ain't seen, I don't see at home. I like shit that motivate me. I don't like shit knowing where I'm from. I like seeing some shit. Wow, y'all need to give me some more money. I fuck with out here.
No, that's a fact, yeah. Definitely, like, when I'm in a, quiet-ass town,
yeah,
it just feels like there's just not enough going on here. Like, I'm missing out on the real deal.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You go to them houses, see all them cars and all that shit growing up. You see all this shit, you get stuck. I ain't look back since.
For sure.
Brainwashed me.
When you went back to Memphis, how long you had to sit down, though? You said you came.
I went straight to Memphis, had my money right, bun straight out. I had everything. I went back, got this shit over with. Yeah, that shit went on.
Definitely. So you're out here doing like a run, promoting any projects, or are you just out here just promoting in general?
I'm out here just promoting in general, but I got my project out right now, Benjamin Franklin. We about to drop Paper Out Illuminated 2. I got another goddamn joint tape I'm finna drop with my brother, the other Kenny, BEO Kenny.
Shout out BEO Kenny, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just working, bro.
Where'd that idea come from? It was just bring the Kennys together.
That's my brother.
Oh, okay, so you guys go way back?
Yeah. He one of the first folks I started rapping with, too.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It was like 8 songs on the Benjamin Franklin? How many songs was on there? Like 8? 8 exactly, right?
8 exactly.
I see you got the ADOLPH feature on there.
Yeah.
I know you got some, Tune Up, right? That's the name. That was like the 4th or 3rd track, I believe.
Are there like a lot of DOLPH verses left that the PRE artists get to sort out, or is it like very few left?
He did that with me.
Oh, so it's like an established song.
We did that together. I've been did this song. I just never dropped it. I just held it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just really didn't want to put it out. I feel like right now is the right time to put it out. I just wanted to put it out.
Definitely. But is there like an archive of like old DOLPH verses?
Man, he got music out of the world. He don't do no record. Got plenty of shit. He finna drop some. Man, dog got so many.
Yeah, please hit the like button.
This shit I know with.
But they haven't put out one since he passed, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just don't want to overdo it.
Who oversees that though? Like who's overlooking like DOLPH music and stuff that's dropping?
Shit, Daddyo, his best friend. Shit, Daddyo, his family. Shit.
Right.
You know, he left everything he is. He family oriented. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, so this is your first time on here, so I just want to get into a little bit of the backstory.
So let's be
what
clear.
area did you grow up in exactly?
Grew up in San
Dolph,
Okay.
trust him.
What was it like growing up out there?
Even in death.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tune Up, right? That's the name. That was like the fourth or third track.
Yeah.
Come my daddy
Are there like a lot of Dolph verses left that the PRE artists get to sort of sort out, or is it like very few left?
He did that with me.
Oh, so it's like an established song. Okay.
We did that together. I've been did this song. I just never dropped it. I just held it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just really didn't want to put it out. I feel like right now is the right time to put it out. I just wanted to put it out.
Definitely. But is there like an archive of like old Dolph verses?
He got music out of the world. He don't do no record. Got plenty of shit. He finna drop some. Dolph got so many albums and shit still coming. This shit ain't over with.
But they haven't put out one since he passed, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just don't want to overdo it.
Who oversees that though? Like who's overlooking like Dolph music and stuff that's dropping?
Shit, daddyo, his best friend. Shit, daddyo, his family. Shit,
right.
You know, he left everything. His kids. He family oriented.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, so this is your first time on here, so I just want to get into a little bit of the backstory. So, what area did you grow up in exactly?
I grew up in South Memphis.
Okay. And what was it like growing up out there? You have both your parents?
Yeah, both of my parents. I had my stepdad and my mom, but I didn't have my dad.
Okay.
I had my mom and dad. That was really my main. You know what I'm saying?
You've been around them enough to know that you don't f with them?
My dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with.
Okay.
We two different type of niggas.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw him?
I take care of business.
Okay.
He still call me. I don't put him like that. I don't see him. You need something, I send it to him, make sure he's straight.
Okay.
Make sure he ain't dead or something he call. But kicking it with him, we two different type of niggas. I take care of business.
Interesting. Okay.
You take care. You got kids?
One.
You take care of them good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even kick with my partners that don't take care of their kids. If you don't take care of your kids, I don't fuck with you. That's why I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids yet.
But okay, every time I'm in a situation like that where I start to judge somebody that I know for not being in their kid's life, inevitably I always figure out that there's a crazy baby mama who's getting blamed for it.
Shit, take care of the kid. Send the money.
Money, I agree, yeah.
The bitch. Send the money.
Right.
As long as you know you did your part, send the money.
Yeah.
My mom probably could have been crazy as a mother. Send the money.
Yeah.
That's
take
what's
care
up.
Of the kid.
Did he try to be around for a little bit at one point, or he was just never
He
around?
want to kick it. He don't want to take care of business. I don't want to kick it. Take care of business.
He only wanted to kick it once you became lit?
Nah, he wanted to kick it, period. But he wanted to kick it, like, just to kick it, though. Like, he don't want to take care of business. Like, a nigga got school, you got haircuts, you got shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to teach your son shit. You got to go play basketball or something. Like, you don't want to, you want to kick it and see what my mama doing. I ain't with all that. I ain't with that.
So he was around, but just not there financially.
He wasn't around mentally or financially. He just wasn't a man, you know what I'm saying?
No, he wanted to use his kid to surveil the mom.
To see what the mom's doing. It's like whatever the woman got, I'm a with you if I can figure out what your mama got going. If I can't figure out that, then I really ain't got no kick it for it either. Yeah, I noticed this shit early. I was like, I'm straight on this shit.
How many kids you got?
I got none. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, you're holding out.
I want to make sure when I have kids, I got time for them. I got what I need for them. I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you ain't ready for it, don't do it.
No, 100%. That's like the number one thing if you want to be successful in life, don't have kids before you're ready.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things, but that's definitely one that stands out to me for sure.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit if I ain't ready. I'm straight on that shit. That shit, headaches, this shit. Nah, I'm straight.
Definitely. So what was it like growing up in the area that you grew up in? Were you seeing a lot of wild stuff, or was it?
Yeah, I ain't grew up seeing nothing but wild shit. I grew up around nothing but wild ass niggas, wild ass shit. My Memphis is just a wild ass place. You gonna have to grow up fast. You gonna see folks dying fast. I got shot early. You got goddamn. You see everything quick. You just, especially in the certain environments that I was like had to be a part of, and I was a part of shit. I just seen everything super early. I grew up fast.
Cause you had jumped up. I seen somewhere you said you jumped up the porch at like 12, 13.
I've been the porch. Like I said, you know, I got my stepdad. I really still the man of the. Like I'm still the man of my family. Like I got all sisters, so it's like I jumped off ASAP. It's straight to taking care of my family, buying shit for my
sisters, nieces, mama, just, you know what I'm saying? I just got straight to handling business early. Yeah.
What was the situation? Because then you said you got shot when you was young too at like 15.
I got shot. I was at the club. Like I said, going to the club, having fun, kicking shit with my folks, man. They shooting the club up, shit like that. I ended up getting shot early. Yeah. Like back then, going to the club and shit was normal.
At 15?
At 15,
yeah. That shit normal.
Right.
That shit was normal. Like, that's what we was doing. Go to the club, go to the skate ring. That shit was normal. Like, motherfuckers not waiting till they get right now, like how I'm turned up now at this age, like nah, we've been turned up way back then.
I had a club owner tell me one time that if the cops raided the place and found an underage kid in the club, that they would get fined like 20 grand or some shit.
Yeah,
which
sure.
To me, that's like, oh, that's why they're checking the fuck out of your ID when you're going in there.
I wasn't having to get my ID checked. I was turned. Like they wouldn't think about no IDs. It's like, y'all let everybody with them in. Like, let them in. They weren't checking no ID. They didn't give a damn.
Right.
Yeah. But if something would have happened, they would have for sure shut this shit down.
Yeah.
Like, even the club I got shot at, they made it a big deal. They shut that motherfucker down.
But were you like, you were getting in there because you were just tapped in with so many older dudes that are going in there and spending money?
Around with old folks, Yeah. I was, like, even when I was a young nigga, I was just looking at the old picture. I was going to the club with Dolph when I was young as hell. Like, I've been going to the club forever. Like, we was just doing shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just outside, wherever it was going on, that shit, we pulling up deep. Shit, we popping up too. They know them young niggas popping up, they coming out.
Why do you think you were able to like form relationships with older dudes who were actually doing shit so early?
Because I got down, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like a sponge. Like shit, if I see, like I want to know where the money, how to make the money, what's going on. So I just learned I let the streets raise me. You know what I'm saying? Just let the streets raise me. I made my own decision with certain shit.
So what age did you actually get tapped in with Dolph, though?
Not sure if you saw the news, but Fox News is claiming President Trump is declining in the polls. And President Trump responded. Says,
did you actually get tapped in with Dolph, though?
I actually got tapped in with him, like locked in with him. I probably was like 20.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but you were around him way before that?
Yeah, I used to see him all the time. Yeah, I always was around him. Like, I had seen him. Like I said, we used to go out, run into him, see him coming through the hood. Like, my best friends, couple of my best friends from the same hood as him. Like, we just were young. He always coming through, turned up. You know what I'm saying? So, I always seen him. But as far as locking in with him is when I started, like I started really doing my thing, really getting money, really trying to rap and doing shit. Like, he embraced it. Like, y'all, I'm like, I want to.
Do you remember, like, really seeing Dolph's come up? Or, because I feel like Dolph really started to blow up in maybe, like, 2013 or some shit like that, right? Like, was he already, like, super successful by the time you got around him, or?
Put it like this. He was, by the time I was, like, I was around him, looking up to him, like, arms reach to him. He been turned up to me because I'm from Memphis. So, like, the turn up that y'all seen, like, he been that to us because it's like you can do the smallest shit around there. It's like it's big as hell to us, and shit, it just was major to us. Like, man, he coming through. Even when like y'all see camo cars and goddamn all that, I remember Porsches and motherfucking Cadillacs and shit, like two-door Cadillacs and shit. Like, I looked up to that shit. I looked up to when he wearing the one PRE gold chain, not when he started wearing. Y'all probably, they know about the blue shit. They know about but you got die-hard people who look back and be like, yeah, I remember Dolph being like this. But I'm saying I remember watching like, damn, bro, this man coming up from zero. This man coming up from shit. In the hood shooting these videos with big-ass polo shirts on and hats and shit, and we going to the club. He got the whole club going crazy and shit. Like,
I feel like I got tapped in when he dropped the first tape with Gucci. I feel like probably a lot of people got tapped in with that right there. That was like a huge cosign that kind of took him to a different level. And then I remember Gucci crashed out like a year later. Like
better late than never.
Yeah.
That was better late than never. You got on.
So that was late?
Yeah, he was late.
Oh, okay.
That was better late than never.
Shit.
Because in Memphis, he was already making like.
He was already making noise. He been turned.
Yeah.
He been turned. Flavors, all that type of shit. Man, all type of shit. He been turned.
Yeah, he had the clubs on lock down there.
Yeah, the shit on lock. Clubs, radio, all the shit on lock. That's how we kind of like connected like that though, because my journey and how I did the shit, I came the same way. Like, I came exactly the same way. I came, turned myself, buying my own whips, buying jewelry, goddamn tapping in with the DJs myself, tapping in with the clubs, doing my own shows, getting my own shows booked, managing myself, goddamn answering phone calls, all this show, doing all this shit dolo myself with the team I had around me, but I was doing it myself and I turned through. That's why he respected and with me like that.
Because the grind was really to go to the clubs and spend a lot of money and like make it be known and have a presence in the clubs, and that's how y'all was kind of like gaining y'all motion, right? Somewhat.
No, it was just being yourself and folks just gonna f with you.
Yeah.
Really, it really wasn't no like, it wasn't no method to it because everybody tried the method and it ain't work for everybody. It's like niggas just being themselves, being turned in the streets already, rapping about shit you really living that people can like, you know what I'm saying, respect and feel, goddamn traveling, getting booked for shows in these country-ass places, these little clubs, going in there, turning up, not scared, you know what I'm saying, it's like people just fucking with you, like, and that's how the shit end up bigger. It's like you really just gotta be yourself.
You think you still need to be outside like that, or can you? Because now we're kind of used to like if somebody's really interested in the drop a music video, and it's like all of a sudden just everybody in the whole world is just
it's a whole different ballgame now.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta do. You ain't gotta be. You can be flawed. You don't even gotta be telling the truth about nothing. You ain't gotta be. You can just. They like you. They like you.
There's a lot of rappers who pop off that realistically would never be like the lit dude in the club.
For sure.
You know, they're just like, they might have like an internet persona, but it's probably not translating.
But I feel like that's what the internet did for folks. Like, it made you aware.
For sure.
She's really safe. It's safer. She's just like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't against that either because it's another thing that dog taught me. It's like, just like how you saying, bro, I seen it from here, then I seen it from here, and I seen it from here. It's like another thing he taught me. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck to go to no club no more now. I don't care to go be in the club, or I go if I got to and do my thing, but I like touring and shit now. And like, I go stand on the stage untouched and nothing, like, and rap out and get my money like that. I like touring and shit too. It's just levels to everything.
Nah,
all this shit fun, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. But so, okay, were you like 15 and you were meeting Dolph and you're just like kind of realizing like, oh, I need to figure my shit out as a rapper because that's going to be what like actually gets me into a better position in terms of this? Okay.
Hell yeah, he made me feel like it's possible. Like, shit, hell yeah, you getting all this money, you doing all this, that, and the third. I done seen my niggas in the hood get money and I see they go that way. Or they go that way, you go to jail, you die, you this, you that. I done seen them get money in the hood and go to the top. Shit, I'm finna follow that route. I'm going up.
But did you like kind of go and figure it out on your own as opposed to just being like, yo, help me figure this out?
I went and figured it out on my own first. When I went and figured it out on my own, whatever I didn't understand, I still could call and say, hey, bro, even though I don't want to do it y'all way, I'm doing it my way, but I slick need some help. I need to know something. Hey, how I do this? What this mean? What that mean? He gonna give me the answers. Why I f*** with him. Like, out of all the people that was trying to f*** with me when I was coming up, I f*** with him because he didn't give a f*** if I wanted to be on some paper route shit or not. I'm gonna f*** with you anyway because I f*** with what you got going on. I remember I had my rock still, like, I had to goddamn, I called him. This dog DJ, right? He's back in the day, but he working with the radios and all that. When I was coming up, goddamn rock, I'm like, man, damn, bro, I want to get a song on the radio. I remember I took rock like 10,000. I called that dog, and I'm like, hey, bro, they said I get this right here, that right here, that for this. I'm like, what this mean? They might say on the phone, me broke all this shit down, let me know everything that I spend my money on and why it's like I f*** with that, bro. You ain't have to do that. He's like, bro, he could have been like, bro, you ain't got to do all that. Sign to me, I take it. He was like, nah, I'm going to break it down to you so you can learn this shit. Why now I know everything I know. That's why I be chilling. I don't be chasing those deals and shit. I know what to do.
But Dolph must have believed in you to some extent even at that time because realistically, he's probably not sitting on the phone explaining that shit to someone unless he really believes that they got some kind of potential.
Yeah, for sure. He's seen our deals here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He's saying that for real.
Was that your only option of like who you wanted to sign to? Because it seemed like in your
I didn't want to sign to nobody.
You didn't want to sign.
But I didn't want my own, like, bro, everybody was trying to sign me. Everybody, every person.
Like even other Memphis artists were
all
trying
the
to
Memphis artists.
Yeah.
Not everyone, though. I don't know.
Did you already have?
I wasn't going.
You already had videos blowing up and everything?
Yo, got it
was
too?
it before even all that?
I was turned up already. I was doing what I was doing. They wanted to f with me. I ain't want to fuck with nobody that wasn't genuine, and I ain't want to fuck with nobody about no money. I want to fuck with somebody who's gonna help me figure this shit out.
What was the first song that popped off for you where it was like, all right?
My junk called Y10, the Young Trap nigga. That was the first time that just, it was out of here. I turned up quick out there. I remember shooting. I got a high-speed chase that day and everything. I had so much shit going on just to shoot that video. But them over ended up making millions of views. Like, I had it be shit like that I be remembering, bro, that made me like, man, I really, to this day, when I shoot videos, I don't even think too hard to be like, what I need to get done, bro. I shoot this shit like it ain't shit, because my first video, I shot that motherfucker like it wasn't nothing. I had to do nothing but be myself in that bitch. Yeah, so when I did that, dropped that bitch, the motherfucker started turning up, I started getting booked. My different people flying me here, flying me, they're trying to give me the sign. I don't like the numbers. I'm going home. I don't like what you talking about. I'm finna roll. I'm keep going up, tell them I'm gonna do this. Start buying this, buying G-Wagons, doing all this. I'm turned up. I'm doing what I'm doing. This way before Dog. Man, I was doing what I was doing. I remember Dog was the only person who the whole ride out was like, whenever you ready, let me know.
Yeah.
Like, whenever no forceful shit, he respected it.
And that's why what made you want to sign with him, because you wasn't trying to force your hand.
You wasn't trying to force me to do shit. Them man was like, bro, I don't care what you do, how you do it. I'm with you.
Because you was already like best friends or hanging out with KEYGLOCK at least, right?
Yeah, my best friend. We already how we is. Yeah.
How'd you actually start hanging out with KEYGLOCK?
Me and Glock got down. We just South Memphis young niggas. We ended up going to the same schools. We got down. Had the same girls, skating rings. Like, this my real from the bottom, real partner, like real friend. Like, no rap shit, no none of that shit. Like, that's just like all my partners. Every person you ever see me with on my videos, and both our videos, we got the same, except the people who left behind, but we got all my partners 10, 12 years plus. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. I grew up with everybody around, and like, just like with Dog, like,
Fabo,
I grew up watching. It's like everything about me and my life is home. I'm to myself, and I like home shit. You feel me?
It's interesting that you basically like went and did all these other label meetings and then finally ended up kind of like coming home to a situation that probably felt a lot more comfortable, because I feel like there was like in the 90s and shit, it's like people were just dying to sign to a Diddy or a Jay-Z or whatever, and then now you fast forward to these days and you see people talking about signing to big name rappers like that's an L, like, oh no, I would never want to sign to an artist, because if I sign to an artist, I'm never going to be as big as that artist. Like, did you have some of that stuff going on in your head at that time?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had that thought. I do numbers, bro, and I got down. I ain't like how one of y'all just had me about, like, when I was hanging around older people, like, what made me be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you know we can get off this motherfucker right now, and you can tell me, like, yeah, bro, I be fucking with houses, or I be fucking with this, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna talk to you about it, because that's how I get my money. Like, I listen. I don't give a fuck who big or who smart, man, where the money at. So I never looked at it like, I don't want to sign to no artist or nothing, because I ain't gonna be bigger than them. I don't care about being bigger than you. I want to learn some shit and go be the biggest me. So that ain't never my thing. I don't sign. If I ain't signed to a nigga, you either nigga, I don't like the business you doing, I don't respect you, or goddamn, it just don't make sense to me. That's it. That's the only thing that can stop me. I don't sign people for who they are. I sign people or what they can do. I sign people for where they heart it, and if they fuck with what I got going on for real.
Right, because like the thing that's wrong logically with the idea of like, oh no, I'm going to sign to Atlantic Records, not this rapper that really wants to help guide my career, is that like you're more likely to get lost in the shuffle being signed to a major label. Whereas if you sign to a rapper who only got a couple artists that he's been f***ing with throughout his whole career, he's probably got more energy and time to put into helping you.
Shelf quick. You go straight trying to sign these big places because you got your first song and they trying to turn you up, and they might give you $2 million or something. And it's your last two you might see. Your ass better make it stretch. Because if you don't keep going, if you fuck up, you flop, man, your ass hit.
I've seen a lot of artists where the A&R hit me up and said, yo, we signed this fool, we gave him $1 million, and then I never hear about him again. Not one thing.
Exactly.
And it's just like, what happened to that? Like, what kind of business is this if you're just giving people $1 million?
Well, bro, I'm gonna give you, I got advice for folks like that though, bro, because in reality, that's why I was saying the thing with me was never, I don't want to sign because or the money or this. I don't want to sign because I want to learn this shit, bro. Learn the business. Just like right now, if I go sign, if I sit down, I answer one of these comments like, hey, come on, give me all this money y'all trying to give me. When I finally accept the money they trying to give me, I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm still have an independent mind state. I got a goddamn, my glass of playing preach. I'm telling you, man, I know that goddamn, I gotta still act independent. They give me 10 million, I'm finna go take my 10 and I'm finna invest in myself and I'm finna still.
Okay. Are y'all still with me? Y'all still here? I need for y'all to hit the like button. My head's starting to hurt again. Oh my goodness. Y'all want me to keep going? I really need to put this on the other phone so I can let it sit up. I need to have it's going on too long without me having a background. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Excuse me. Did I just mess this up? Oh no. Oh wow. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. Oh wow. I'm just not seeing that somebody I know passed away. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, excuse me. What I'm about to do, oh my goodness. Is set it up on another device because I gotta get a background.
I can't leave it up to nobody. I can't motherfucker give you $1 million and I can't get put on the shelf with my money. I'm gonna show that ass something like take my money, I'm gonna do what I do with it. You can't put me on the shelf. But you wouldn't learn it if you didn't. I ain't sit down with Dolph. I wouldn't know. I ain't sit down with Daddy. I ain't sit down with my team. I wouldn't know all the shit I know of how to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Glock. Glock signed the major. Shit, I'm learning from him. I asked him, hey, bro, what's the difference? How this go? Da, da, da. He put me down. He showed me, he's like, bro, you can't. Some people just can't be with because we know too much shit now, bro. So I'm just still learning, bro. I learned all the way around the board. That's all I want to do is learn.
Gotti try to sign you over? Because it seemed like everybody was either signing to Gotti or Dolph at one point. Like the whole Memphis either signed to Gotti or Dolph at that point.
Everybody tried to sign me.
Oh. So that was never like even an option for you though?
Everybody tried to sign me.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to sign me. Everybody wanted to have a conversation. Everybody wanted to do something. They weren't talking about what I was talking about. They wanted enough.
And Dolph was really just making it make sense for you.
They wanted enough. It was not enough. I wanted with no little boy shit, no flaws and shit, no facade shit. I wanted to do what's best for me. And it wasn't a him or this or that. It's I'm doing what I do. You want to come in or coming in on what I got going on. What you talking about? You ain't talking about shit. I'm finna go on about my business. Dolph it was never a It was always a damn Dolph always here. No matter what. Hey, Def Jam, goddamn whoever the fuck wanna sign me. When it's all said and done, Atlantic wanna sign me, these people wanna sign me, this A&R calling this person. Dolph always a call away. Hey, what this they send me this contract, bro. What this mean?
Yeah.
What this mean? You gonna tell me what it mean? He don't give a he ain't gonna say man that shit, dog. He gonna say, shit, this what they mean, what you wanna do, what you think about it. Shit.
Right. So it wasn't nothing where I ain't finna sign it on North Memphis, cause it seemed like North Memphis, South Memphis, and everybody stick together type shit.
Nah, it wasn't never no shit where no niggas where bro, it's like when I'm talking about anybody trying to sign me, it always was about who with me genuine, and I know who with me genuine. You feel me?
But But it's got to also be about like what their plan appears to be, or how dedicated you feel like they are to pushing your career, and like you just felt like they had more commitment in that regard.
I don't need no stinking crackers. Hey, my name is Mark Cuban,
and like you just felt like they had more commitment in that regard.
I didn't peek. I just didn't think it didn't move me. Then nothing nobody was talking about was moving me. It wasn't move. It didn't whatever anybody told me they wanted to do for me, I feel like I can go do it myself. And the only thing that somebody brought to me that I couldn't go do myself is I want to learn with you. I want to teach you as I go. And nobody else come like that. And nobody else keep real and say, oh man, we finna figure this shit out together. But my folks.
Because if you sign to a major, they want you to have no idea what they're doing and then just believe.
Propose to somebody right now.
But that your success is all because of these mysterious things that they're doing that you couldn't possibly understand. You're not smart enough to understand this stuff, so just trust us. We got you.
And that's what Mo try to tell me. They try to tell me, don't worry about how we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I ain't with that. I want to worry about how we're going to do it. You ain't got me fucked up. You ain't putting you ain't dressing me up, buying me, giving me shit, making shit look good. I ain't with none of that. I want to know what it is. If I got this shit, my shit, I want to buy my own shit. I want to own my jewelry. I want to own what I got. I want to know my whole journey. That's what make this shit fun.
You said I want to own my jewelry. You're inferring that there are rappers in Memphis who do not own their jewelry. It's on rent. It's on layaway.
These motherfuckers don't own their lives. They don't own their names around this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
Niggas don't even know what a royalty chick look like. They couldn't tell you what them motherfucker was. I personally, can't knock people for their own situation. Some people needed that. Some people needed to go the route they go. I'm a hustler, bro. I don't need certain shit. I'm going to be straight regardless if I rap or not. I'm going to be rich anyway. For sure.
Who you think was teaching Dolph the game? Like, because he's giving the game back to y'all.
He tell you all the time, daddyo talking about shit. And they learned together. She done kept going, shit. And I still got one of my coaches right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lose. Like, I can't lose, bro.
And people always want to take away from.
My main thing is I have fun, bro. I have fun with this shit. The money gonna come. It come in.
daddyo.
Money gonna come in. I ain't got to do nothing but keep being themselves.
I always want to take.
So you actually enjoying the rap shit? Because some people like.
I always want to blame daddyo.
I don't care about the rap shit. I'm hustling. I'm rap hustling.
Yeah.
I don't like rap right there, bro. I like making music, talking my shit, touching people, making folks feel where I'm coming from, making folks feel that somebody where I'm at, understand where you at. Like, I like that, but as far as being a rapper, I could care less about this shit.
What you don't like about being a rapper? What's
the attention? I don't like attention like that. I like to be from how I grew up on the shit I had to do to get my money and do what I do in life. I just want to be. I'm used to being low key, so it's just like right now. I be having to come out of my shell and I do, but in reality, it's like I would prefer to be at the house, count my money, one of these bitches and goddamn doing what I do. This.
I mean, a lot of rappers kind of seem like their motivation is basically like being treated like a king, and they just want to be sort of like carried through this business.
We kings before we were rapping. They just don't know you.
Right.
You a king regardless.
But I'm just saying, you seem like you have more like a overall business mentality where you just are more interested in the money, more interested in figuring out the business rather than just singly having that rapper lifestyle.
Yeah, I care more about the business. I care more about the money, but I mainly care more about showing people is other ways to get out here and be what you want to be, do what you want to do, get out the streets, do this. I just like touching motherfuckers, bro, like that too. Like that. It used to just be about the money, but then as I started getting, like I said, started touring and seeing what I'm saying, people really dissecting that shit, it's like now it's like it ain't just about the money, it's about shit. I gotta watching me, look up to me now. I gotta goddamn shit, showing how I like touching them. I watch what I say now. Certain shit, I say certain shit I think people need to hear. I care more about that. About being famous. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care about this shit. I don't care if it ain't number 5 motherfuckers listening to me. I'm gonna make sure I talk enough shit for them 5 motherfuckers. I'm gonna try to make them millionaires. Like that what type of time I'm on. That's what I care about.
Definitely.
It's about fame.
So how much did your life change, and like what did you start doing differently once you signed to PRE?
I'm gonna tell you the main thing I started doing different. I started recording more for sure. I started. It's like down there, like they put me in the gym, gave me a basketball, and said, "Shoot him in the jumpers as you can." And shit, that's the main thing. My work ethic started. My work ethic went from 1 foot in, 1 foot out to put both of your feet in this motherfucker, lock in. Yeah, there's 1, 2, goddamn. Just like I said, a more diverse fan base, more like starting to have to, what I rap about, what I talk about, like get more in depth with it. You know what I'm saying? Use my brain a little bit more, because the one thing about Dog, he like when I talk about the streets. He like when I talked about this, but he always reminded me, like, bro, you versatile as hell, boy. You can talk about anything. Like, get in your bag. Like, that's what I started doing, too. Like, that's what when I be doing my little 1-2s on my songs. I get to talk about other shit. I ain't always got to talk about kill, shoot, trap. I talk about plenty other shit. I get in my bag. I got that from, I think when I got with brother, it made me be like, tap more into what I be want my substance. Yeah, the substance of what I like to talk about now.
Definitely, yeah, because I feel like a lot of people don't really like talk about their life in its entirety. They just kind of feel like the only thing that they can rap about is the street shit, the street side of things.
Nah, you gotta talk about tell somebody go get some money.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, go get the money that's one of the main things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like. Shit, it's all what you come in with any problem, anything, you come in and tell man your bitch shit, whatever you gonna say, man, go get the money. So like it's like it ain't no label shit. It's like his brothers, his family. It's like all a motherfucker gonna being with my brothers, being with my folks, this all it's gonna do is just make you it's gonna keep you turned to, keep you want to go get some money, keep you motivated to keep. That's the main thing that changed, bro. Like,
did your mom and everybody always believe in you when you was pushing the rap shit? Like,
I fuck believe. My mom don't believe anything I gotta do. I ain't gonna lie. I've been showed them before rap. I don't care. I was shooting dice. I leave home $10. I'm coming home with 10,000. Like, young. Like, man, them folks, they don't give a what I do. They like, whatever he do, he know what he doing, go do it.
I heard you say you tell a story when you had got shot.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all. I am going to, I got a live set up. I'm gonna disconnect this one, and then let me I just went live over here. Yeah, I just set up another live that I just clicked on the live. Let me see if I can give you this link. And then that way I can handle some business and let it play. I just uploaded that link. So I'm ending here. I just uploaded the link. Meet me over to the live I just started.